Hello again. Thanks for joining me for the Friday Wrap. It was a very exciting and busy week this week. Probably made up for that last week when I was out of town. I started with the village board meeting on Monday. The two main topics, the three main topics. One was by Paul May talking about the 2014 road program, and then all the Emerald Ash Borer treatment plan that we have around the village. Then the other main topic was really about a lot of budget items, as well as kind of the plans for what will lead up to the voting of the budget on April 14th. And I have a lot of respect for what it takes to put that together. It must be pretty challenging to do so, as well as to kind of re-educate the board members every couple of years as well. But went well, and we're looking forward to putting the final seal of approval on that on April 14th, hopefully. Also, this week, on Tuesday, I went to the Economic Development Committee meeting. That took about 2.5 hours, an hour of which was by Scott Ralston, the Village Center manager, who gave us a great update about the Village Center. There's a lot of action going on right now, potential couple new stores, and the possibility of my goal this year of a family-friendly restaurant being added. But the ink's not dry, and they're still negotiating and trying to put that together, as well as some other stores. We can be posted on that. We also talked about the concert series and other programs going on around the village, as well as the purpose of the committee, which traditionally has been very reactive and fairly passive, whether or not we should take a little more proactive position to really try to promote some economic development and to brainstorm more with the residents and businesses to make that happen. On Wednesday, I went to the Veterans Memorial Committee. We're planning, of course, the Armed Forces Day event in May, and as well as some other items. That'll be another neat event. Possibility too of even having a horse out there, perhaps, and we're also going to have a flyover again, thanks to John Moskal. I had a chance of having two pretty amazing visits, also to two businesses in town. There's a gentleman by the name of Harry Liesenfeld, who I heard about for the last couple of years, and I heard that he had quite an accomplishment in the village. But I just had to confirm this week when I went to go visit his company called Provençal Construction. It's located right outside of Brookhaven. Harry Liesenfeld is actually the man. He has built more homes in Burr Ridge than any other human being, and that was quite an amazing accomplishment. Since the 1970s, built the Oak Creek Club, Fieldstone Club, as well as a large part of Falling Water and Fieldstone itself. It's pretty amazing. When I went to his office, I saw the wall of just some of the pictures of the houses, the homes, beautiful, luxurious homes that he's built. That was probably even eclipsed by my visit over at Loyola, the Loyola Medicine Building on County Line Road. They are a very state-of-the-art, very progressive and patient-friendly location. Their goal is to have everything all under one roof. They have 30 specialties over there, as well as all the many primary doctors, your family doctors. They're all employed by Loyola. What a great operation that is! And matter of fact, they're said to be probably even as much as 10 years ahead of some of their competition. I know one of their machines is the only one in the state for doing some MRIs on arms and legs and things. It's amazing. It's even bigger once you get inside. The building is called Loyola Medicine, but a lot of the marketing material says Loyola Center for Health. That seems to be even more appropriate. It's quite an outfit if you have a chance to go check it out. Some more news in the village. The old Moondance Diner will be replaced. I just heard today from the owners of the shopping center. It'll be replaced by Patty's. Patty's Sunrise Cafe, which will have a new look and a lot of renovation on the inside. They're actually still hoping to open up by the end of April. Or perhaps at the beginning of May. This week I recently also experienced some things that really put things in perspective. Starting with last weekend, when I met a young man up in Wisconsin who was still recovering from a car accident. He actually broke every bone in his body. I can't imagine what he went through, but after 2 years he's looking pretty good, and the rehabilitation is continuing. Then just last night, I heard that another friend of ours had some major surgery. He went into septic shock, and he might even have to make a decision of possibility of losing a limb or life, really, when it comes down to it, when it comes to serious topics like this, should it get that bad. But put things in perspective. But I hope you keep Mike and Bill in your prayers. And kind of speaking of which, at my church, they're actually having a fish fry tonight at 4:30 and 6:30 at St. Isaac Jogues in Hinsdale. By the time you read this, one of those times will probably be already passed. Hope you have a great weekend and great week. Then I'll look forward to talking next week. Thanks.